Well, I am an admirer of Elisa's. Elisa has even worked for me, and the fact is that she is talented.
What's it called? Kermit and Friends?
Kermit and Friends.
Kermit. But if
Kermit,
you're saying
like
not
the
to
frog?
do,
Yeah,
wait.
I actually have watched a few hours of Kermit and Friends.
How many hours have you watched, Natalie?
Oh, no. Probably indulged in 8 hours.
Holy.
My wife and I watched Benji's ex-girlfriends or whatever's going on. We watched this crazy podcast, and I have to say, this is one of the probably in the top 5 things I think about right now.
She has a podcast, but she gets to come on the radio. It is craziness upon craziness.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kermit and Friends. I'm Elisa. This is Fozzie, and Kermit is watching from heaven. Super excited about the show today. I haven't been saying who the guests are, right? So I keep it a secret who the guests are so nobody screws with them because I've learned my lesson before when I announce guests. So I no longer do that. So I'm going to have my co-host, Wheezy, guess who the guest is today. I'm going to give him some hints. Wheezy, do you have any idea who's coming on the show today?
Nope. I've only seen a couple of rumors, but they were just like from random people. So I have no idea. And it's a good tactic, believe me, for you to do this.
It's a really good tactic. Yeah, I'm not announcing any guests, but I'm going to give you a couple hints here. I'm going to read, this is a musician, and I'm going to read some of her lyrics for you.
Oh,
so
okay.
really think about these lyrics and tell me if this rings any bells for you. This is a famous person. Okay, it's a very famous person. That's the first hint. Okay, everybody pretty much knows who this is, this guest today. Okay, some lyrics are, I was dead on the floor, stick a needle in it, stick a needle in my butt, I'm sick. I am sick and tired of getting fucked.
I so far nothing.
Nothing? You don't know immediately who that is?
No. Should I? It's famous person?
It's a famous person. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Okay.
I'll take hints, please, people.
Okay, yeah, if anybody has any hints for Wheezy. I mean, this is I'm really shocked that you don't recognize. Okay, what about this? She's a moneymaker. Yeah. She got your paper.
Oh.
Yeah?
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Do you feel like you're close?
I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue.
Okay, she got your paper. Show me what you got. Gotta make it hot.
Okay, I know I've heard this.
This is a famous song. Not only do we have her, but we have people that work with her on the show today too. Never gonna stop. Take it to the top. Make some money. It's about to start. Watch me. Okay, you're gonna definitely guess this part.
Okay.
Watch me, and I've made you money. I'm sick and tired of being some honey. I think we can all relate to that. Okay, so I bought you, so I am done. I'm a buyer. You're a seller. I want to make some money with you. I want to make some money.
Is it Tan Mom?
Yes, it is.
I knew I recognized part of it because I've definitely heard that before, but I could not picture it. Very famous, much more famous than I was imagining. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm such a Tan Mom fan. Oh my God.
Me too. Everybody is. Everybody is.
She follows me on Twitter now, and I got so excited as soon as she followed me on Twitter. So this is amazing for me.
Wow, cool. Okay, so I hope that she knows, and that you're just such a great guy. You're my co-host here. You're the host of the wrap-up show that's after this show. So you're going to be discussing Tan Mom and all our other guests today. There's going to be a lot to talk about. I was so nervous about my internet connection going out today that I was just so afraid because I was so excited. You know when you're excited?
Big show.
It's like a big show. So I didn't want my internet to go out. I didn't take the elevator when I took Fozzie for a walk. I took the stairs. Because I was like, you know what? I don't want to be stuck in the elevator and not
That's
get the
how
chance.
I think. That's
Really?
exactly how I think. I'm like, oh, a meteorite's going to hit me if I walk out the door. I better go out the back door. Like, I just think of all the different things of how I can save myself so I can experience the thing later.
Exactly. I was so afraid of missing out on this. I would have never promoted it. Never. Hell no.
No.
Because I feel like if I promoted it, someone would tell her something bad about me. And I was just, there was just no way I was promoting it. There was no way I was taking the elevator. There's no way I was messing with my internet connection at all. I unplugged all my, outlets. I didn't want there to be a fire.
That's so great. I can't wait.
Yeah, so that's how freaked out I was. When we have a big guest like this, it makes me nervous. I'm like, should I drink? Should I not drink? I used to drink and take shots before the show. Do you ever do that?
No,
or
I used
smoking
to,
pot, right?
When I played music, I would drink, but I don't drink anymore. But that's the way I definitely got into the mood for sure. So I completely understand that.
Yeah, when I was in Cobra Starship, I was just constantly drunk.
Yeah. It's the best way to play music.
I would take shots before we performed live every time. Anytime we went on a late night show, I was, doing shots. Right. But now I'm trying to really, really concentrate for this big interview with Patricia. Patricia Krenzel, a huge star. You'll do the wrap-up show after the show. You'll get a chance to ask Patricia questions. We also have her producer, Adam Barta.
Who I love.
Adam Barta has produced all these incredible songs that I have loaded up here to play of hers that are just so catchy.
I'm Free to Be is my favorite song. I'm Free to Be Me.
See, that was my favorite song, but now my favorite song is Moneymaker.
Oh yeah, that is
that's my favorite one. Oh, then she has the one Glossy. So I like all of them, but right now, my business is doing really well. I'm in the gold business, so obviously that's killing right now. So now awesome. I'm like Moneymaker. I'm singing that.
It's your anthem.
It's my anthem. Exactly.
That's perfect.
So now I'm super into that song. But I love all her songs, and she just spreads so much joy. I was watching her on Cameo. And
I haven't seen her cameo.
Yeah, so her cameo, I thought nobody could be better than Andy on Cameo, but I think that actually she's better because hers are so long and she's actually inspirational. And she's inspirational. She's giving advice and she's helping people, and then she calls the people. I mean, she goes above and beyond. So if you're considering buying a cameo from someone, buy it from Patricia, our guest today on Kermit and Friends, Patricia Krenzel.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh my God, what an introduction. I just want to say hi and thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, my absolute pleasure. I'm a huge fan. I'm just amazed by your life. You seem like you have more fun than anybody.
I do. I have so much fun every single day. I try to make the best of everything. And if I'm having a bad moment, I call one of my friends and I get myself out of it, and I myself out of being upset or something like that. But I just have a great time. And just to break the ice real quick, I just got out of surgery 3 weeks ago. And so I'm not as tan, I'm not as this, I'm not as that, but I'm on my way to recovery. But I didn't want to pass up. I've got so many things to talk to you about, but so I'm doing my best to feel good, but I'm not as tan and I'm not as, rambunctious as I normally would be. But I wanted to let you know. And you look beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's all lighting. I actually love being tan. I think I look way better when I'm tan than when I'm not tan.
I do, but I cut back on tanning just because of just circumstances that I just decided to cut back. And
So did you cut down because of other influences, or did you cut down because you wanted to cut down?
oh no, nobody influences me. I did it myself.
Okay, so you were tired of being extremely tan?
Yeah, no, exhausted. Way. And a little bit of, oh, she's so tan. You don't even know what tan is. I was in Mexico. My stomach was so black and red, and that's dark. And they don't know what I can look like.
Yeah, I mean, with tanning, I mean, you could just keep going and going and going. That's the thing. It's like you don't have to stop. And I actually never really saw somebody get as tan as you. But everywhere you went, did people like stop you even before you got famous?
Yeah, still to this day, it goes on, and it's a ton of fun. But the thing is that when I first started, when I've been tanning since I was a kid, and
Oh.
I grew up in Key West, basically with my daddy. Used to travel, and I never went to school. Like I would go back and forth and back and forth. And to make a long story short,
Oh, I think I just lost Tan Mom. Okay, so if somebody wants to reach out to Tan Mom to help her with her audio, like Leaf or like who's that other person? Leaf or Geo, who helped me book Tan Mom. Just reach out to her, just help her. I think her internet is a little like off. But man, how thrilling to learn about Tan Mom and her tanning. I mean, just so fascinating. Adam Barta, what was it like working with Tan Mom? Oh, you're muted.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. I have to say, she looks absolutely great today. I was really, like, she popped on that screen and I was really impressed. So, and she was just telling me beforehand that she doesn't, she felt like she didn't look her best. That's what I was saying. Working with her, it's like she gets very insecure a lot of times.
Really?
But when she's on, she's on. Like, she doesn't realize how funny she is, I think. That's her thing.
Oh, so you think it's insecurity?
Yeah, she's very insecure and very anxious. She has a lot of anxiety, and I think, like, ironically, being such a worldwide sensation, she's very shy, like, when it comes down to it.
Well, I think that brings out the insecurity even more.
Correct.
I mean, I know whenever I do anything that's in the public eye, I automatically just think of all the things that I am not secure about, and it just really puts like a light on it. And so that could have been hard for her to become so famous. I want to ask her that just real quick. Patricia, is that true? When you got really famous? Yes, you look amazing.
I lost you. I'm sorry.
That's okay. So I was speaking with Adam, your producer, and he mentioned that you felt some insecurity, and I was wondering if the fame made it worse, the insecurity and being anxious.
You wonder if the fame of insecurity did what to me?
So by being so famous and everybody knowing who you are and everywhere you go, people recognizing you, did that help you to be more confident, or did that make you more insecure? Did it make your anxiety heighten? Like, how did it change how you feel?
It was so insane what went on. I've dealt with a lot of celebrities my whole life. I come from a wealthy life.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did your parents do?
Wall Street. My mother was a nurse. My father was Wall Street. Lived in Long Island. Beautiful life. I mean, I traveled. I've done it. You know what I mean? Not like Paris Hilton with her outfit, but to an extreme that a lot of people have not done. And what the insecurity did to me was it would make me drink more. Like instead of, like you were mentioning, like going on a show or something like that, I would never do that if I wasn't. But there she comes. What are they going to say? Blah blah blah. So I would have a shot or two
before every show that you did, right?
Not every show, but
just Howard.
Howard, a lot of Howard.
Yeah. What is it about the Howard Stern show that made you so nervous?
What made me nervous? I can't say the word nervous. I think it was just overwhelming.
Yeah, because are you a big fan of the Howard Stern show?
I love Howard as to me a friend. I
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I love Robin. I love Sal. I love them. They raised me like a family. They didn't treat me like, oh, I was tan mom and then like got rid of me. They respected me, and even though I was wild, they're like, there's tan mom's room. I did extra work for them all the time. It was just a complete blast. I never had more fun in my life.
I'm getting some comments about you. Is Sal your ideal man?
Is Sal my ideal man? No, not even close.
No? What is your ideal man? Like, who's your dream date? If you had anybody to choose from, who would you choose?
Well, when he was younger, Ray Liotta.
Oh, I heard that. I actually heard that you turned down John Stamos.
Yeah.
So what's up with that? He wanted to go on a date with you, and you said, hell no, this guy's not my type. Patricia, I gotta ask you, he's a very handsome guy. You don't think John Stamos is handsome at all?
No, he's handsome. I was going golfing and I didn't have time to deal with him. And he wanted to go to an amusement park and have a hot dog. I don't go to amusement parks and have hot dogs. I mean, I want to go out and about, and put something pretty on and just do something wild.
So if he would have asked you to go to like a red carpet event, would you have gone to that?
Phone that never stops. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just asking if John Stamos would have asked you to go
I lost
to like...
you again.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's a question I really want the answer to, because how do you turn down John Stamos? I feel like he's really good looking, really successful. I mean, I would go on a date with him. Let me just ask Charmin, John Stamos, you'd say yes, right?
Hell yeah, all day long. John Stamos for sure. Sign me up, Uncle Jesse. Everybody wants to be Jesse's girl.
I know, right? He was amazing. He was so hot on Full House. I can't imagine. But she likes Ray Liotta.
He stayed good looking too. John Stamos aged incredibly well, but I just love listening to Tim on Let's Hear More Stories.
I want to hear it all. She knows every celebrity. Every celebrity knows her. She's worked on hit songs. I mean, these songs are really super good. Mm-hmm. I listen to them. I dance around my apartment to them. I'm dancing around listening to Tan Mom. I mean, this guy, Adam Barta, really made her into a sensation with singing. So I'm just curious about that. Adam, when you work with Tan Mom, was she easy to work with as far as singing? You're muted.
Sorry, I keep putting on I have to credit, the real producer. I write the song, and I guess I produce the projects as like putting them together. But the guy that does the music magic that makes her sound like to Mariah Carey is Electropoint. He puts
Electropoint.
He's the mad magician with the wand that makes her sound like Tan Mom. I write the stuff.
Electropoint. I got to work with this guy. He's incredible.
God, he's top. He does movies. He just did our score for a TV show that's coming out. So he is like Hollywood, like golden boy. And
wow. And so what's your part of it? You're the collaborator. You write the songs?
Yeah, so I write the songs. I come up with the hooks. I come up with the ideas. Like get her in the studio. I produce the whole like overall on the projects, kind of like putting it all from start to finish. And with Free to Be Me, we had no idea that song was going to be so huge. We literally thought we were going in that studio for like 5 minutes, going to record something. It was going to come out on page 6 and that's it, one and done. We had no clue it was going to be that phenomenon that it was.
Yeah, it's so incredible. You think of this idea, because I think of you as like an idea man, because you're thinking you have a good sense of humor. Mm-hmm. There's humor to it, but also the songs are good. The songs have to be good. It can't just be funny. There's different aspects to this, and that's why this musical project is one of my favorite things like I've ever seen. And I'd like for everybody to check this out. So this is Patricia's song. I'm going to play all of them for you, but I just want to start with my favorite one. This is Tan Mom, Money Maker.
I'm just grateful for everybody and that we're here tonight and my children. Amen. Where am I? What's going on? I'll do it for my kids.
Let's make chicken soup. Let's make chicken.
Let's make chicken soup.
She's a money maker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's got your paper. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Gonna make it hot. Never gonna stop. Take it to the top.
Make some money. Make some money. About to start.
Watch me and I've made you money. I'm sick and tired of you being some honey. I rock you, dope. I am
I don't remember anything.
I'm a buyer. You're a seller. Wanna make some money with you.
I wanna make some money.
Let's make chicken soup.
Let's make chicken soup.
Every time we've ever gone out, who picks up the check? Listen, you're out. She's a money maker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's got your paper. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Gonna make it hot. Never gonna stop. Take it to the top.
Make some money. Make some money.
I love you, romance.
Electro.
Once we go out to the clubs, I just wanna say I don't do wrongs. I don't want your dick and your penis in me. So why can't we all just be free? Oh my god, I said fresh words, but all I want to do is be with you.
I wanna make some money.
Let's make chicken soup.
Let's make chicken soup.
Let's go club it. I wanna say it again. Let's go club it. She's a money maker. Yeah. She's got your paper. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Gonna make it hot. Never gonna stop. Take it to the top.
Make some money. Make some money.
Oh my god, I said fresh words, but all I want to do is be with you. Why? I go. You're sitting there in my seat. The view, nothing.
I don't remember anything.
She's a money maker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's got your paper. Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Gonna make it hot. Never gonna stop. Take it to the top.
Make some money. Make some money.
Once we go out to the club, I just wanna say I don't do wrong. I don't want your dick and your penis in me. So why can't we all just be free?
I'll be back one more time. Just leave.
Yay!
That was so good. That was so good.
Oh my God, that is so wild. Wow.
You love that. When you watch your own video, are you impressed?
Yeah, I mean, my chest is a bit huge. I just, wow. That was wild, really.
Wait, you don't know how big your own boobs are?
No, when the zipper kept popping down, I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do?
Just let it happen. Let it happen. So I got to ask you about these lyrics. Let's make chicken soup. Did you write that line?
I wrote that.
Okay.
Me and Adam did a lot, most of the work, but I mean, I wrote some of the lyrics, not just chicken soup, but chicken soup means, you know, when you fool around with a man, chicken soup. So instead of saying pluck, if you know what I mean by F, I say chicken soup. So I want to go chicken soup that guy.
I'm going to chicken soup the fuck out of you.
Yeah, you don't say, that's why you.
Oh, no fuck. Oh, sorry.
No,
okay.
right.
I'm going to chicken soup you.
Yeah, I want to chicken soup the out of you, because instead of cursing, no, people know,
no cursing.
People know around the world what chicken soup means. And it means F, means You.
I didn't know that. Is that a new thing?
Yeah, no.
No?
Chicken soup is huge.
Okay, all right. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, let me get some questions from the fans, if you don't mind. A lot of people want to talk to you.
Okay.
Let's start with Brad. Brad, question for Tan Mom.
Hi.
Hey, Tan Mom.
Hi, beautiful.
Hey, that was a great video. That was awesome. What was that last scene you were making out with Jeff Bezos? That guy?
That was my husband. He just passed away.
Oh, okay. So the last scene you're making out with your husband, you didn't seem like you wanted to. Are you shy about like PDA? You know, are you shy about that kind of thing?
Very, very shy.
Okay.
I'm wild, but I'm very shy when it comes to that's private. That's a bedroom situation.
Yeah. Okay, because I also read that you were in a porn called was it Kings of New York?
Oh my God. That was first of all, I wasn't in it. That number, no, wait a minute. I showed up as a receptionist. I didn't know it was a porn thing. You could.
Oh, so did they like bamboozle you? Did they say it was like a real movie and it was a porn?
Right. And there was when I'm not a receptionist. I go get my nails done. And so anyways, I'm standing there doing the reception work, and there's two guys that show up, and I'm like, I couldn't even do the reception. So I went around the corner and the two guys were about to go do, you know what, soup. And I go, where's my limo? And I got the heck out of there. Well, you could ask Adam. I mean, I was not in a porn. I would never do anything of the sort.
Wow,
Ever.
I can't believe they can just do that. They see, that worries me. Like I talk to people about doing TV shows all the time, and I worry that I'll sign up for it. I'll think it's one thing, and then they'll trick me. And that's a big fear that I have. And I know it probably holds myself back by thinking that way, but I'm just always worried about something like that.
No, that's disgusting. When I turned the corner and I knew what was going on, I was right out of there.
Okay, all right, good. Okay, so you weren't in that because my ex.
No.
Okay, so you weren't in that at all. My ex-fiance, Andy, he was in that, and I tried to ask him about it this morning, and he doesn't remember it. So neither of you were probably in that.
No, I was not in it. No,
Okay.
my gosh, no.
Okay. So let's take another question from T-Bob Puppet. T-Bob, you're on with Patricia.
Hi.
Hi, Patricia. Huge fan here. I'm T-Bob, the foreseer of the future. I see great things for you, darling.
Oh, thank you, Puppet.
Macaroni and cheese me. I want to get really gooey with you, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no chicken soup though. You want macaroni and cheese? That's another story.
Macaroni and cheese. See, I don't look at that sexually, really, but like chicken soup, I can kind of understand more. But
yeah,
that's not.
I was only kidding.
Okay, let's take a question from my co-host Wheezy.
Hi.
Okay. Oh,
Come on.
hi.
I'm such a big fan. I'm so starstruck right now because you're so famous. But I did have a question about Sal. I know that you used to have a big crush on Sal.
Oh, why does everybody say that?
Well, I thought you did. Maybe I'm wrong. But do you still text him a lot, or do you not text with him?
I love Sal too. If he wasn't married, let's cut to the chase.
Yes,
that's another one of my phrases.
Yes.
Yeah, cut to the chase.
Right. I would have gone out with him. I would have went out to dinner, and whatever might have happened or not, whatever, that would have been up to me and him as adults.
Yeah.
But him being married, we just had the biggest blast at the show together.
Yeah.
I mean, we flirted with each other immensely, but it was all friendship.
Yeah, so you weren't like turned on or anything like that during any of those bits?
Oh, no. When I sat on his lap, I didn't get, you know what.
Oh,
but,
you didn't? But you were looking for it. Sounds like you were looking for it.
I liked him. You know what I mean? You know what? He reminds me, this sounds a little awkward to say, but like a big brother kind of figure. Like he just made me smile a lot.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. Funny guy. When a guy's nice, good looking and funny, That's hard to resist.
Who could resist that?
That's the best qualities. I wouldn't date someone unless they were really funny. That's just the truth. And was your husband funny like that?
No, but he stood by me in everything. I have to say that much.
Yeah, I saw some interviews with him, and he was, they were talking about you being wild and, all that and things that people would look at as negative maybe in a marriage. But he really was supportive, and I could tell that he was proud of you. Did you feel that?
No, he loved me. He really, really loved me. There's I really found since I lost him, you really, really see when a man really loves you unconditionally. When they're gone, what that man did. There was so many good in any marriage. We've been together for over 20 years. But in any marriage relationship, you're going to have your good, you're going to have your bad. Mm-hmm. But the thing is that we stood by each other through both, and no matter what. And I would say things about him to my friends, and he drove me nuts. Yes, he did. At certain points, I don't care. He did. I was, sick of him, and I'm sure he was sick of me too a little bit. I mean, but we stood by each other, so couldn't have been all that bad.
So is it difficult now? Are you comparing all the other guys to him?
No, I had met somebody over a year ago. Well, my husband died about 8 months ago. I had met somebody because me and my husband were not getting along. Nothing sexual, and no soup. And and the bottom line is that we just kept talking and talking and talking. But then I realized, nobody's going to really replace what I had. And I don't foresee that happening, nor am I looking. I'm going to just live my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when you lose somebody, you can't replace what you had.
No.
But you have to appreciate the memory.
Yeah.
And once you get to that, it's a lot better. But I think it takes time to get to that.
Definitely.
Yeah, and it's a process. For you, it's just 8 months ago. I mean, that's like nothing. That's no time. Eight months.
It's not that much time.
Yeah.
But I'm realizing what really is important more out there when you're just, I don't know if you're single or married.
I'm single. I was engaged, but my fiance, he's really difficult. Like I think your husband was a lot nicer. My fiance, I moved him in to my place, and he has an very heavy alcohol problem. And while I'm at work, I'm watching him on my doggy cam. And I had the doggy cam on. I was watching to make sure he didn't get hurt or didn't get into anything bad. And I was just watching him drinking all day. I hate to say it. And also going through my drawers.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. No,
yeah.
I would do that with my first husband.
Really?
Yeah. It was an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. And I thought I could fix him and help him. And I didn't even make a dent. I did not make a dent. I did not help.
Nope.
And it was just really sad because I hate to give up on someone. You don't want to give up on someone that you love. And it's really confusing. Like, when do you walk away? Should you ever walk away? Do you let the person kill themselves? Like, do you do that? Is that, how far do you let it go? And it's just really confusing.
How to get to a point where you're just it's enabling. I went through a bad part, like a yo-yo throughout my life with partying. And a lot of it was fun. A lot of it was addictive. But like I said, my first husband, I couldn't understand what the heck he was doing. I'm like, there's an infant. What are you like? This doesn't make any sense to me. Live and learn, change. You did the right thing. I'm sorry. There is a limit. You can't keep changing his diaper. Sorry.
Yeah, that's how it felt. It felt like I was babysitting someone. That's how it felt. And that's not hard.
And that's so uncool.
Yeah. No chicken soup for me either. Let's take a question from Hud Isaacson.
Okay. Oh, hi. How are you?
Hey.
You look a happy person. So what's going on?
Not much.
Do you have a question for Patricia, our guest, Tan Mom?
I would.
What's on your head?
It's a beanie. It's my signature beanie.
Oh, okay. No, I thought maybe you got off work or something.
No, I know I'm unemployed.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Nice bangs though. Nice bangs.
Thanks. What's going on with you?
You're rocking it. Not much. Just hanging out.
So Hud is a rapper. Hud is a rapper. He's an amazing rapper. Maybe you guys could collaborate. He just did a music
my God,
video.
that would be awesome.
Elisa, I didn't do my music video yet. On the 25th, someone's coming.
I
from
thought you
Las
guys
Vegas.
did it. I heard you did it, and you had a full day of shooting. What was that?
No. I was gonna meet up with Andy about a week ago, and some producer that was gonna do the music video for us, but he wanted too much money, and I'm like, no way. But this guy's coming from Las Vegas to do it for $800, so I'm gonna go over to wherever Andy's at, and then we're gonna have a few locations, and we're gonna get it done.
All right, great. I look forward to seeing that. Let's take a question from Charmin.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Considering all, I'm okay.
That's wonderful. I'm really excited and interested in your love story. How did you know this wonderful man was the one? Was there like a defining moment, some character thing? What helped you know he was the one, especially since he was so supportive of you and loved you and adored you?
The way he held my hand.
The way he held your hand.
When he held my hand, he held it with such grace. There's a feeling that goes through your whole body when something is just so amazing. It strikes you over.
And you knew it was
so
a
nice.
handhold.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
A hand.
Yeah.
You took my hand. You took my hand when it was bad. You took my hand when we were happy. You took my hand. It was my hand.
It's the support. It's the unconditional love. Somebody not giving up on you. Right? He saw you. He knew that you were the one. You were the one. You were everything. You have to be everything to somebody. You can't just be like some side dish.
Right. Exactly. I mean,
that's the problem with a lot of guys. They just want you like on the side, and then they want to try everything else.
I can't stand a guy like that. I can't stand it. I mean, I love having a good time. Trust me. But I mean, when a man just goes and wants sex and then leaves you to go out, I mean, don't you want everything from me? Don't you want to bring me out with you and be a part of your whole repertoire and all that stuff?
I should be everything to you. Your song actually, that song, I want to make money with you. I want to make chicken soup with you. If you're not making money with me, get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here. If we're not making money together, what are you? You're just wasting space in my apartment. I love that song. I mean, I just love it too much. So there's another song that you and Adam did. What is the song? Glossy. Tell me about this song.
Oh, Glossy. Oh my God. What a joke that one was.
It's my favorite video though. It's the best video.
No. We just did it like last minute. We were all rushing. A little bit of an argument during prior to getting to the studio.
What do you mean argument? With who was the argument with?
Me and Adam got in an argument. No, maybe it was the night before, but we have our tips here and there. And we finally got to the studio, and there wasn't like a whole song written out. We just went with the flow. I really think a lot of the music that is done is just flown. Like it's
like improv or
improv.
What do you call it when you're a rapper and you're just
Freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle. Wait, but Adam, what happened? You guys get into little fights while you're working together?
I don't even remember. Well, what happens is we have a YouTube show called The Dish, and we have all this drama that goes on in the dish, which kind of spills over into our real life. So, like, I can't remember half the time she's fighting with me, Cynthia, if it's real, if it's fake, and I think she doesn't even remember. So we kind of like, we just battle and we just go forward. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, when you work closely together, there can be, differences of opinion, but I could tell you guys really love each other.
Oh, yeah, sister.
Yeah, for a long time.
Yeah, I could tell. And you know what? You know where it comes out? Through the music that is so freaking awesome. Everybody buy this. Everybody check it out. Here's Glossy by Tan Mom.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone just wants juice. It's just ridiculous. Put your pink lipstick on that mini dress. If the bomb you got your win. Louboutins we're feeling real bossy. Everyone jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off. Do it like a faucet and we'll make it real glossy, glossy, yeah. Why like glossy? Comma, I was dead on the floor. Can't you understand? I can't take anymore. Stick me with a needle. Stick me with a needle. Stick me with your needles and your pins. All I do is I'm not gonna win. It's just ridiculous. No more needles, no more drugs. Pretzels. I'm hype, I'm hot, I'm hip, I'm now, I'm hit. I'm glossy. Put your pink lipstick on that mini dress. If the bomb you got your win. Louboutins we're feeling real bossy. High pony shine on, just 10. It's not that long. Let's do it like a faucet and we'll make it real glossy, glossy, yeah. Oh my god, let's go all the way. How long does it take you? When you wake up, do you jerk off? Jerk off. Well, that's just a lot of men in the room at the moment. It's actually crazy, you guys. Oh, everyone just wants juice. It's just ridiculous. When I think about this juicy fever, reminds me I'm so horny. Glossy. Put your pink lipstick on that mini dress. If the bomb you got your win. Louboutins we're feeling real bossy. High pony shine on, just 10. It's not that long. Let's do it like a faucet and we'll make it real glossy, glossy, yeah. Part 2. No needle or something stuck in my butt. I am so sick and tired of getting fucked. But just stuck in my butt. No, wasn't it awesome? But just stuck in my butt. Well, there you go. Put your pink lipstick on that mini dress. If the bomb you got your win. Louboutins we're feeling real bossy. Everyone jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk. Everyone jerk off, jerk off, jerk off, jerk off. I'm horny.
Oh my gosh. That is so good. Andy, did you see that?
Andy, where are you?
I can't hear you.
Oh, what? Why not?
I don't know.
Well, you obviously heard me because you just responded. Where are you?
Redondo Beach. I don't
you're in
understand.
Redondo. Nice.
What is going on? Did you mute me down or something?
No.
What?
Did you see Patricia's video? How great it was?
I couldn't see it. I couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wait. I got to make sure you see this because it's really important. She's an amazing group of videos I really want you to see. I'd like for you to collaborate with her. She's one of the top people on Cameo. You're one of the top people on Cameo. You guys should collaborate together.
Oh, my God. Look at my hair. Why can I not hear you?
I don't know. Where are you staying, Andy?
I stayed at a friend's house, but I don't have anywhere now. I need a place actually. What's going on with this?
Wait,
Do I
why do
press
you need
the
a
microphone?
place? You were staying with your friend, right?
Yeah, one night.
And he said you had to leave after one night?
No, I was staying in a hotel that my friend bought.
Okay, and then he just like
Well, he
stopped
didn't
by.
have money. I mean, it was like $200 for one night. But let me see. There's got to be audio.
All right, fix that. I'm gonna ask Patricia for some advice because she's really good with relationships. Patricia, this is my.
I'm gonna exit and go on from my other phone. Maybe it's just this phone again.
Okay, sweetheart, no problem. Okay, so this is my ex-fiance.
That's your ex-fiance?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
I'm canceling it.
So after he left my place, he was in a.
That's your ex-fiance.
Yes.
I am so blessed to know that you have a dog and that you have a great career and that you're so beautiful and smart and that everything in the world is going to be more blessed into your life this year. It's all coming your way with big shining stars, and somebody's just going to whisk you away because you are stunningly beautiful. And it doesn't mean just looks. You are the kindest, nicest, outgoing, funny, and that is what you were with. I don't mean to be mean. Well, I don't want to say what I want to say.
Yeah.
You know what? We all have problems. Period. And that's a wreck. That's a wreck.
Yeah, it hasn't been too good.
And I'm so sorry because we're all wrecks in a way too.
Yes.
We are. If anyone who says that we're not, then you definitely are worse. But
yeah, I agree with that. I think we all have like problems, and I like it when somebody's they show their problems, they talk about it, they use it almost as a strength to help other people.
Right.
And I like to do that. I know it's not a good thing that I keep going back to the same person. I know it's not. It's not good. There's something wrong with me that I'm doing that. And
you didn't take him back again, did you?
No, I didn't take him back again. I didn't, but it's hard for me to just let him go. Like I see he's in an alley right now, and that is like very upsetting to me.
Very upsetting.
So, the fact that he's in an alley, like I could tell that's where he is. And when I went through his stuff, Patricia, when I was kicking him out, I went through his stuff, and in there was amazing things. There was a lot of broken glass, right? And bottles of alcohol and things like that.
Yeah.
But also there was his tap dancing shoes from Dancing with the Stars. There was headshots with him signing it and signs of his talent and what he's given to the world. And I think he has so much more to give to the world. And I'm sad.
Can't you help him? I'm interrupting you, but
That's okay. That's okay.
Can you help him get into a place of some comfort? It doesn't always have to be a rehab. People think, oh, I drink, rehab. No, it's sometimes a spiritual thing. It's a burden from childhood. It's not always, oh, I drink because it gets to a point where you can't stop.
Right.
But there's other reasons why people go to places. There's other places.
Well, he's just had a very hard life. His beginning was hard. And so I see that. I see so much sensitivity in him. And that's what really draws me in, that he says like what's wrong with him. He knows, he's really aware of it. Like it bothers me more when a guy's super perfect and he's acting so cool and he has it all. I do not like that. That turns me off. But what I love about Andy is he's just really authentic. He is. And I know he's a mess. I know he's a wreck. All those words are right. But he has something that I see. It's just like, it's almost like a wounded animal.
Well, why don't you stand by him from a side and look into some places he can go to? Because I remember Jeff following me from state to state. The one that drank, and I mean, pulling my hair out and throwing candy corns at me when I was breastfeeding, and just all these bad memories. But so many wonderful ones too. But the bad ones I'm bringing up because of where you're at. The thing is that maybe you could turn him around, and then you could.
I thought I could, Patricia. I tried so hard to turn him around. I did everything. I let him stay here, and he was bad. He was really bad.
No, you can't turn him around. You can get him help to turn him around.
I can't hear you guys. Baby, I think you really have my thing like
You
something.
can't hear. All right. Okay. So just model there. Okay. So I did try. I
can see how you could help him.
You can?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely can. The guy needs help. Definitely, but I can see that.
Is she talking to me? I can't hear you guys. I'm sorry.
It's all right,
okay. That's okay, sweetheart. It's okay. It's okay.
We both just said the same thing.
The thing is he wants good things. He wants a lot. I could see when he first moved in here, he was so happy. He was crying. He kept saying to me, "Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me stay here. I'm so comfortable here."
But you can't let them abuse the "let me stay there" invitation either. You got to work. You got to sober up. You got to go and talk to somebody.
Okay.
You got to contribute to the relationship, just like we were talking about. It takes two. It doesn't take
I want it
one.
to be even. I want it to be equal. I don't want to be feeling like I'm being taken advantage of. And, by going out with him, everybody says I'm taking advantage of him. I hate that, Patricia. I hate when people say that I'm like a climber or I'm just like using him.
You're abusing him. What a joke. No. But I definitely think you could look into finding him some sort of help. I don't believe in this whole AA thing. I think.
Oh, you don't believe in it?
No.
Oh, you don't believe in AA? Why do you not believe in AA?
I know so many people that went, that go back, that go. I believe there's a reason we hurt ourselves.
Oh, shit. Hello.
Hey, Cynthia, you're on with Patricia.
Hey,
hi,
Patricia.
Cynthia. How are you?
Good. How are you? How's your
I'm
back
doing pretty good.
How's the back?
Pretty bad.
Still, even after the surgery?
Yeah, I'm 3 weeks into it after it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's still killing me. It's really bad. But it was the most massive surgery they've done in the whole hospital. So,
wow. Oh,
Cynthia,
sorry.
Cynthia, I noticed a comment from you here
which one?
that I was confused about because I'm single technically right now, right? But I always give advice, and some people. I did feel like it was good advice what Patricia gave me. Why do you think that's not good advice?
Because you said you want to go back with a drunk. Why bother?
Wait, advice for Patricia. Oh, you're saying my advice is bad.
Well, both. Why? She's single. So why would you take advice from her? She's been single forever, and you want to go back with a man that's a drunk. So I don't get that.
Well, her husband passed away, and he was great.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but she broke up with him like long before, and she just went back with him because he was dying out of sympathy. The way I got it, it was no love, right? Didn't you just say you had no?
No, I love my husband. Please don't speak to me in that fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, why are you saying that, Cynthia? Do you have like some kind of problem with Patricia that's like outside?
No, I loved my husband. We had our ups and downs. We were married for over 20 years. So we were going to have our fights. And at the end of our marriage, I wanted to break up with him. But then when he got sick, yes, we regrouped.
But you just said you weren't with him for like a long time.
I wasn't physically, romantically, chicken souping him for over 10 years.
Together with him. What do you think about that, Liza?
Well, I think it's nice that Patricia came back to him at the end when he was
I know, but
sick.
she just said she wasn't physically with him. So how could she be with him?
Because you could be there for somebody emotionally, which is, I think, the most important. I think it's way more important
than sex.
That sex is so meaningless.
But then she said she was looking for somebody because she wasn't with him that way. Didn't she just say that too?
I said that I want to be with somebody. Yes, I do. And I want to have a relationship. But once he got sick, that went out the window. And
Well, you did that out of sympathy, but it wasn't really love. You did that as sympathy.
I couldn't hear the end.
You did that out of sympathy for the man, but not out
I
of
didn't
love.
do it out of sympathy. There's a lot of different words you're using that aren't true.
Okay. All right.
I think even if it was, she obviously cared for her husband so much. And that is something like that.
But it sounds like that relationship got very different. It was more of a caring one. It wasn't really a loving relationship. You know what I mean? It wasn't the same. She still was missing something that she wanted very much, which was sex.
You
or
can't
chicken
get
soup.
everything. You can't get everything. I mean, I've been in that situation. I'm in that situation now with Andy. I love him. There's no chicken soup whatsoever. But I love him and I care for him and I want him to be healthy.
Well, that sounds like what she had before. So you sound like you're perfect right now, Eliza. Sounds great.
Well, I mean, it's not perfect with Andy, but there are aspects of it that I think are really important. I mean, don't you want somebody to care about you in the world? If you were sick tomorrow, I mean, who would be there?
Exactly.
But that's a
what
friendship
matters.
more than a boyfriend-girlfriend thing at that point, isn't it?
But it doesn't matter. It's the love. I'm just gonna call her. Let me just get this call. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Elisa, it is so sad to see what Andy is going through, but you know what? There comes a time when you have to fall even further than you think you do before you're ready to do something. All the things you're trying to do for him should matter to him, and should want to motivate him, and you shouldn't be down on yourself. And you should really separate yourself from it because you deserve so much better.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's not just so clear all the time, guys. I mean, I can thank you, sir. Thank you for calling. You know, it's just not so clear.
I was saying, I'm interrupting again, but what he just said, to separate yourself for a while, but I definitely think you can help him, that there's different motivations to, you know, I don't know. He's saying totally separate. The guy needs, okay, you got to be down, completely down and out in the dirt. Okay, is what he's saying. I'm saying is that he already is in the dirt and that there's other ways to try to help him, you know, than just leaving him in the dirt.
Yes. You don't want to leave somebody that you love in the dirt. That's for sure. You know, a lot of people have opinions on this. It's hard. It gets harder and harder when people say opinions and they say, you know, this guy's bad. I don't really listen to anyone. I just go by how I feel. You know, when he asked to move in with me, I was so excited to bring him in here and help him.
Right.
It didn't work. So not everything works, but why not try?
But to try as a friend, why be in it as a relationship? He needs more of a friend now anyways, sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a friend. That's true.
And you should separate yourself emotionally from him and just treat him as a friend until he gets better. And then you can revisit the situation.
Yeah. I mean, good luck separating yourself from someone you love emotionally. That is not an easy.
That's the hard part. But no, what Belmont said, I believe, is very true.
Look at this guy.
Hello.
Hey, Stephen.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a while. I'm traveling, so this is my second day of travel. So this is my travel face. So please don't look at it.
Oh, we're looking.
Hey, Elise. So it's been whatever. No. So I don't know if you got the message before, but you know I'm in the tech world, right? I think I told you that before. Mm-hmm. And so what I'd like to do is I was watching the intro video, and I'd love to do an example for you. I do great videos, and I would like to do that for you for free, obviously, and see if you like it. So If you want, I can do that. And I don't know. I'm watching the show every Sunday for a while now, and I like it. I really like what you're doing. So I just want to do something nice for you.
That would be amazing. Wow. Look at this guy, Patricia.
That is awesome. I'm just absolutely in shock.
Me too.
Yeah. But I look like I said, I look like crap, guys. This is like,
hey, don't worry about it. I just had
travel
surgery.
face. I'm literally driving right now. Like, honestly, Elise, I've never. Do you still have Andy on the other line?
No.
Okay, so I'm hearing that there might be something still there or whatnot. I honestly think you guys would make a great couple again. That's just my opinion. I think I can read people really well.
Thank you.
Honestly, I think that I know he cares about you, and I know that it's real coming from him through his eyes. Yes.
Really?
I don't know, man. Like, I think you guys, I don't know, y'all should sit down and talk. But I see the way when you talk to him, and I see when he talks to you, he's real with you, right?
Yes.
And like all the celebrity goes away, all of that stuff goes away. When he's talking to you, it's you. And he's been through his struggles. You've been there with him through those struggles. I think, and you smile in a totally different fashion when you're talking to him. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, he seems so lost,
You know,
but yet so found when she was talking to him.
Right. So I'm just saying, don't waste too many years wondering, or if there's possibly something there. That's what I'm saying. So I think y'all would make a great couple again. That's just my opinion.
All right. Okay, that's very positive. So you came with a positive spin on things.
Yes. Yeah. Like I said, sorry, I will look much better next time if I come
No,
on
you
again.
look great. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't. Thank you though, but no. But yes, I do want to do, going back to the video thing, I do want to do a video for you. It'd be like an intro or an outro video. And I know some big names in the music industry. I'm sure you do as well. But I know some very big names in the industry I have actually perform songs and do possibly a partial intro for you. So if you're interested in that, no charge to you. I just want to do it.
Oh my God, crazy.
Let me know.
Wow,
Yeah.
yes.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm bored, and I like I said, I'm doing a lot of traveling lately. I'll be back where I live about 4 more days, and I'll start to get to work on it.
All right.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
tell the gang over here, and they can contact me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but you guys have very interesting topics of conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I like it. It's enjoyable. It keeps you plugged in. So,
wow.
I like your show. I really like it.
Thank you, Stephen. Wow.
Thank you.
What a hunk, right, Patricia? Come on.
Yeah. Oh
What
my
was
God, that was great. Don't lose his number.
I won't. I gotta write him down right now just so I don't forget. Okay, Stephen. So yeah, we would both love to work with you in any capacity.
That would be awesome. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, any work is almost great work with, all these kids.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. That was a surprise that I was not expecting.
No.
Let's take a question from T-Bob, the real T-Bob. T-Bob, are you on there with Patricia?
How you doing, Patricia?
Hi, T-Bob. How you doing, beautiful?
So I guess if I got any questions, it would be how do you make the transition back from doing all the porn flicks and all of that, back to having a normal relationship with the guy?
Porn flicks? Well, to cut to the chase, I don't do those. And relationships with guys, mine have been like 20 years apart. And then, so I really don't know all that risque stuff that goes on. I'm no saint. I've played around with my, people just like we all have as adults. But I've never done anything. I've, done bathing suits with, tops on and stuff like that. But I don't really think that's that big of a deal.
Yeah, she's more like sexy, like more of a sexy.
Yeah, she was a looker back in the day. Let me ask you,
let's put it this way. I didn't have a good manager, and I was very messed up, and I really I personally will speak for myself, made some mistakes that I wish I could take back, but I'm not totally ashamed about something. I didn't stick somebody's, private area in my mouth or my bottom or anything. But I did take my top off and things I probably wouldn't have done, but I was just so out of it from the paparazzi and everything going on in my whole life. I was just, making gardens with my kids. And the next thing I know, I've got them in my trees. And you can't go from Michael Jackson, not that I'm Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson just said on a video I was watching, he goes, how do you expect me to be if when you're 5 years old and over 1 billion people are watching you at such a young age, how do you expect me to grow up and act? So, you do grow up, but then something boomerangs in your life to such a capacity. I went overboard in so many ways, and I regret a lot of things I've done, but I like a lot of things I've done too.
Yeah, but if you didn't do if you did it all perfectly, you wouldn't have learned any lessons.
Right, exactly, too.
So you could look at it like that too. I've done things too that I'm like, oh my God, that was so slutty. I did that. I can't believe I did that. But then, I'm so different now. And I know I don't want to be in that box that people put you in.
Right.
Still, I was Miss Howard TV for the Howard Stern show.
Right.
And I remember when they asked me to do that, I was thinking, that doesn't sound like it's in line with me. Because I was also like writing and doing bits and like more advanced, things. But I felt kind of like desperate at the time. And I was thinking, if I'm not Miss Howard TV, they're not gonna put me on anymore. So I did it just to like please other people, but I knew it wasn't right for me. And
right.
I ended up doing it anyway, but now I look back at it and I'm like, you know what? If that happened again, I hope I'd be stronger. And I hope that I would only do things that are in line with who I am.
Right.
And you hope that, but even still, like some opportunities I get, I just, sometimes I come from a place of desperation, more of like expression. So like I express myself with this show, like this show is perfect because I can control it. But a lot of times people come in, they say, oh, do this, do that. And I get disappointed in myself for saying yes to things that I is not in line with who I am.
I like a lot about you, just about everything. You really intrigued me.
Oh, thank you. Intrigued me. I'm such a huge fan of yours. It's just so nice to have.
I know it cracks me up when people say that. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, no. You know what? But it is something. I used to think, oh, celebrities or paparazzi, like look down on it. But now I see something different. You just really have a power when you have fans. You can help them more than other people can because they look up to you. I was watching your cameo of you giving a kid advice about his homework. And I was thinking, he probably listened to you more than
his
parent.
Mom and dad.
Yeah, than a parent, than a teacher. If I'm a fan of Tan Mom and she's telling me to do something or she's giving me advice about my relationship, I'm more likely to listen to you than just some person that I don't respect that much.
And I remember that cameo. I gave advice, marital advice. Not that I should, but I really go behind the scenes from what the people write to me.
Yeah.
And I go into depth and I send out, souvenirs. And I really, really try to make them feel at ease. And then I make up stuff like the husband would do a Valentine's Day. And I go, my heart double beats when I hear the keys go through the front door. He never said that, but I did.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just wondering.
The wife was blown away that I said that.
I'm just wondering a little bit, like Adam, you're muted, but I want to ask you a question just quickly. Like, I know you collaborate with both of these women, like Patricia and Cynthia. What is going on with Cynthia's comments? They seem very salty.
I mean, we have there's a whole well you're gonna get drug down here, but basically, we have this show called The Dish, and last season they had a fight on there. It spilled over onto Judge Jerry Springer. We went on Jerry Springer because Patricia was mad that Cynthia was on there, and there's a whole thing and drama. So
is Cynthia jealous?
It boiled over. What
is Cynthia jealous of Patricia? That is the feeling that I get. I could be wrong.
Oh, no, Cynthia is not jealous of her. No way.
I don't think no.
on
I
Jerry
don't
Springer
think
show if
there's
I was
jealousy
there.
involved.
She
I
demanded more
just
money
think
from the producers,
we
and
just
she
don't
wouldn't let
see.
me go there. I didn't get to go because
Excuse
of her.
me.
She's jealous of
Let
me.
her talk, Cynthia. Let her talk.
We don't see eye to eye. And I think that when Cynthia goes on a show, like with her cousin, Adam's cousin, or anything, she gets very, very loud. She does a cooking show. She's very loud. And it's just, everybody says it. It's not just me, everybody. And it's, this isn't about jealousy. I'm not jealous of her.
No. Because she keeps writing a lot of negative comments about you. So I was just wondering
always.
where that's coming
I don't
from. Cynthia,
care.
what is that?
Like you don't like me, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Yeah. Is it tough dealing with haters that come out against you and write comments? Like, does that affect you at all?
No, I could care less. I talk to Adam. We do what we have to do, and that's the end of it. I want no part of it. The dish, whatever. I'm proud of Adam that he got a studio up and running, and that he does what he does, that he enjoys for once. Usually he's running around doing for other people. He's doing for himself. And that's what matters to me. Anyone gets in his face, will get in my face. And
so Adam is a creator. He creates things. He's building things. People that are talking negatively about people that are doing that, they're just trying to tear something down.
Yeah.
And how could you respect that? You can't really respect somebody that's trying to tear something down instead of build something up.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and that's what we try to express to people here on Kermit and Friends. If you do a show or you have a song or you're creating something, we're going to help you the most we possibly can to get it out there.
Right.
That's what we do. That's what Patricia does. So if Cynthia has a show, we're going to promote it. If Cynthia's doing a song, we're going to promote it. And same with everybody else. So we have a wrap-up show after this show, Patricia.
Okay.
And they're going to be talking about you. They're going to be talking about me. They're going to be talking about Cynthia and Adam and all the great people here. And I'm definitely going to tune in. I hope you do too. Before that, is there anything you want to promote that you're working on currently?
Me and Adam this summer are going to come out with some new songs, which I'm very excited about. Yeah. And we're gun-ho on it. We're just hoping that it all will work out into place. Adam's very busy. He's working on the dish, and I hope that goes really well for him. It's on YouTube.
Yes, the dish on YouTube with Adam Barta. You guys have to watch this. They have everybody. It's incredible. It's such, he created
I like what he does. I like what he did behind the scenes. I liked it.
I love that video, Glossy. I know he had a big deal with that. He does all the creative parts of it, and he does the music, and he's just so creative. So let's everybody support him.
Yeah.
Patricia, if people want to add you on social media, how do they do that?
I'm not really hip. Ask Adam.
You're not hip?
No, I'm not hip.
You seem like you're very hip. Wait, aren't you on Instagram? I saw you on there.
I'm all over the place. I don't really care. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I really don't get involved. I mean, I will when I want to, but I'm very busy. And then the other thing I would love to do, if anyone's watching, I would love to be, and Miley, I think I was telling you earlier, you're one of your producers, I was having a coughing fit. I would love to be in a movie, but I would never want to talk long, like remember lines and all that other stuff. I would love, so if anyone's looking for an extra, I'd love to do that. And then also my girlfriend is doing, we had to take a break and stuff like that I've been sick here and there, unfortunately, but I'm better and on the road to recovery, and going to be doing a biography of myself. So that is going to be totally cool.
So you had pneumonia, you're recovered fully?
I'm sorry?
You had pneumonia. That was the illness, right?
Oh, that was one of a few. I've gotten pretty sick.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm better now. I'm a trooper. I mean, I was supposed to be dead a couple of times. Here I am fighting along.
Yeah, you were dead for a few minutes, I think.
Yeah. I've got stories up the kazoo.
Wow, but you're alive now.
Yeah, I'm alive.
They brought you back. You're meant to be here. Did you have fun on Kermit and Friends?
I had the best time meeting you. Don't forget to jot down that guy's number to call me. And don't give up on your relationship. I definitely think keep fighting and keep looking for help for him. And I definitely see that glow, the glow that we were talking, that he was talking about, is that only two people can realize that glow. And that what I mean by that is that try to find him some real help. You know what I mean? Like deep-hearted help, because you can't do it. He's got to do it. And that's where you surrender. Let you find the footwork and let him put his feet into it.
Yeah.
Okay. No more hurting on you. I'm going to check up on you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Patricia.
Okay, sweetie.
You're an inspiration. Everybody thinks you're amazing because you are.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you. And you're welcome back anytime, of course. And we just love you here on Kermit and Friends. Patricia, unbelievable woman. Incredible advice. So sweet. We're going to be talking about her on the wrap-up show with Wheezy, which is coming on directly after this. We're going to be talking about Patricia. We're going to be talking about Adam Barta. We're going to be talking about everybody here. Everybody. Oh, I'm getting a caller. Just 1 second, Wheezy. Let me just answer this call. Kermit and Friends, how can I help you?
Hello, Lisa. It's Dave.
Hey, Dave. Thanks for calling in. Did you see Patricia?
Yeah, I did. She was really fun. And I'm glad she was on this week because she really seemed to have cheered you up. She seemed quite a positive guest to have.
She's amazing. I was a fan, but now I was a big fan of hers. I was nervous for her to come on, very nervous, but she's so nice. I can't believe it. I can't believe how nice she is. Usually you meet celebrities and they're much worse than you think. She was even better than I thought. People are saying she's the sweetest guest of all time. The sweetest guest of all time. I mean, I don't even know anyone like that, really. I mean, Charmin's very sweet. Wheezy's sweet. But that's about it, really. So, yeah, it's crazy that's how nice she is and how down to earth she is, what Adam Barta is saying. T-Bob will be doing his review of Kermit and Friends. We're going to have an after show. Dave, what do you want to hear about on the after show?
Well, I think this might help with the after shows as well. I was kind of curious because I'm still a little bit lost as to what was the exact incident that prompted you to throw Andy Dick out, and did he go quietly once you did throw him out?
No, I mean, he was trying to sneak up his boyfriend to my building's pool. Okay. So I told him he's not allowed to have any guests. And he tried to sneak that bad boyfriend, Lucas, in here with another guy. And that was just it. I just can't trust him. He was going through my drawers. He's going through stuff. I just felt very uneasy. I couldn't eat. I was at work. I was very uncomfortable. I didn't let Fozzie home alone with him. If you don't trust your dog with someone, that's an extremely bad sign.
Yeah, if you don't trust your dog with him, you probably shouldn't trust yourself with him either.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, I love Andy. I do. I love him in a very interesting way, not in a typical way. I care about him. And I really related to Patricia when she was saying, at the end of her husband's life, she came to him because that's real love. That's real love. If it's just chicken soup, that's not love. I don't think that's love. That's not what love is. Love is wanting to be there for someone when they're dying, when they're doing poorly, when things aren't great. When things are great, it's easy to be with someone. But when things are going really bad, that's the hardest time to be there for someone. And I got to tell you, I want to be there for Andy when he's doing bad, but I also have to protect myself. And that's important too. So yeah, so I'm going to take her advice. I'm going to say, everybody, reach out to Andy, be friends with Andy. He's a great guy. He's just hurting right now. That's it. And a lot of people are hurting. I would say if you know somebody that's hurting, try to be there for them in any way you can. It's very limited with me and Andy right now. I'm just talking to him on the phone. That's it.
I can't imagine how nervous you would have been at work all day thinking, what is my flat going to be like when I get home?
Yeah, I was afraid he was going to trash the place, Dave. I really was. I was afraid he's going to trash the place and ruin my place. And, I worked hard to get into a good place. And I work hard every day to make enough money to live in a beautiful place. And I don't want somebody ruining it because, they're screwing up their life. That just doesn't feel right to me. And Dave, do you have anything you want to promote? Because I'm going to end so Weezy can do his wrap-up show.
No, not especially. Just I've really enjoyed the show today, and well done, babe. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Dave. Love you. Thank you so much for calling it.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, bye. Okay, so back to Wheezy. Okay, Wheezy, the wrap-up show with Charmin as your co-host. You'll be talking about Patricia. You'll be talking about Andy, Adam Barta. Please invite all these people. If you can reach out to Patricia. I want Patricia to be part of the community. I think it'd be really good for her. People can help her with different things. Like she has all these creative projects. Adam Barta's helping her. We could have people doing artwork for her. She could have her own Discord server.
I think you guys should do a song together, by the way. That Adam
a song. Exactly. I mean, there's so many things. It's just like endless the possibilities. With someone like that. So everybody,
she was so great. That was such a good interview. She's so sweet. I loved her. I love her even more now than I loved her before. And you guys have this good, awesome chemistry too. So I hope she comes back.
I mean, it's just so funny when you're so nervous to talk to someone that you looked up to for so long, and then you do, and it's just so nice. It was really nice. And so you'll talk about her. Obviously, T-Bob has been a big discussion recently. T-Bob, your friend Stephen Bullrich offered to do a video for me. How do you feel about that? Okay, whatever. Okay, so Charmin, thoughts on what you're going to be discussing today on the wrap-up show?
Well, I'm going to share a little game I played this week personally, where I found the astrological compatibility report, and you can take your birth date and say your ex's birth date and put it into a chart and read all the challenges and positive aspects that exist in your charts. And I got to tell you, I did this last week with my ex-husbands, and mind blown. All the problems just laid out there for me to read. And some of it was scary to read, but it was scarier to survive. So I actually think you should play this game with Andy and a couple of your exes and use the whole hindsight being 2020 thing to see if this is worth putting any more effort into.
You know what? Okay, bring all that information to the wrap-up show, and Wheezy will try to sort it out with you. And that would be great. I mean, I'll have to find Andy and whatever alley he's in to have him be part of this. But
just Google his birthday.
Just Google his birthday. That's right. That's a good point. Okay, so everybody, what I want you to do, everybody that's watching this show right now, I want you to go into the Kermit and Friends Discord that I have pinned on the top of my YouTube channel, okay? Once you go in there, you're going to see all the people from here. You're going to see T-Bob. You're going to see Charmin. You're going to see Wheezy. You're going to see everyone, and you can connect with them, and you can be friends for life, and they can help you with whatever you're working on. They could be a part of your life. You know, we're in your life now, and we're not getting out. That's how it works. Tony Rica, he's back. He's been gone for like a year. Tony Rica, what's been going on with you that you're gone for a year? You're on mute.
Here we are. All right. Hey. So I've been away. Got sick. Been out for quite a while. An illness unknown. I've been through every test you can imagine over the last several months. You know, almost a year, and it's been pretty. It's been pretty rough, but I'm trying to get back, and that's what I've been trying to do.
Wait, you don't know what the illness is?
They don't know. It kind of just it's been attacking my nervous system, and it's just pretty much how can I put it? There's nothing you could do. You're just, how can I put it? You're pretty just. How can I put it? The type of illness it kind of started is it's kind of like this wrapping feeling that's going around your body and tightens up, and it just encases you inside your body. It's pretty rough, but so I've been dealing with that ongoing, and it's getting rough. So they put me on some sort of treatment, and it's been helping, but I've been everywhere. I'm in the Philly area, so I'm in South Jersey. Hopkins, set up for the Mayo Clinic, everywhere, you name it. You go to the best places, but it's like, what's going on? So right now they can only treat and help with what it is. But in the meantime, I'm just clawing my way back now.
So, I mean, your whole life was fitness, being like a professional wrestler.
Right.
That's unbelievable.
And yeah, go ahead.
I mean, that's just crazy that you're so in such great shape, and now all of a sudden, like you became so ill for a year. I can't imagine what that would be. So they don't have any guesses?
No. Well, it's see when something attacks your nervous system, it could do multiple things. Like there's autonomic from now I have celiac disease, so that's autoimmune. So like go figure. I grew up in a bakery, and celiac, no gluten. But I follow the diet. I do everything I need to do. So multiple things can create things for the nervous system. But it's like I've said, from blood work to everything you can think of that they've done, every test you can imagine. It's just a matter of just keep it's like a snapshot. And you keep looking at it after and after. So that's why I've been off. If you ever look at my social media, done nothing. Really have to. You and Leaf sent me a happy birthday. It must have been months later when I felt well enough to get and look, and I saw that, so I replied back to you. Months later, though, so I really been off, but now I'm looking to get back on. But it's been pretty hard, but I'm doing what I can.
Well, you're gonna get a warm welcome back from us. We all love you here. We care for you, and you sound good, and you seem like your spirits are up. Any thoughts on the show today?
Oh yeah. I enjoyed it. I was trying to get on earlier. I was like, wait a second, what's going on here? But Tan Mom, I love that. I love the whole thing there.
Yeah,
that was good. I love the video. I love the whole thing. Right, with what seen her in the past. Glad you brought her on. And that was really good to see. And
oh yeah, she's wonderful. She's absolutely wonderful, and I hope you bring your thoughts on her to the wrap-up show, which is coming on directly after this. Everybody should buy a Cameo from you, right, Tony? Are you still on Cameo?
Yeah, I put everything on hold before. I just got back on like last week. They've been hitting me up to come on, and I'm like, hold on. And then, long story short, it's kind of like there was somebody in there. There was a talent. I'll just say, that was in there, and I had an issue. With me, because I was getting so many requests
for Cameo.
Oh yeah. There was a talent. I won't mention names or anything. And then they were trying to like try to just push me off. So I was always at the top. If you ever looked at Cameo before, I was always on the top.
Really?
Oh yeah.
How terrific.
And then, but once this person did what they did, then they booted me in a lower area, which is
that's okay. But still, buy a Cameo from Tony Rica, famous wrestler who's now back after being sick. Bob, are you going to be on the wrap-up show with Wheezy?
No.
Why not?
I don't like Wheezy.
Yeah, but he hosts the wrap-up show.
Yeah, but I could care less about anything about a wrap-up show that talks about everything except for what the show is about.
No, they do talk about the show. They're going to talk about Patricia. They're going to talk about Tony Rica. That's what the wrap-up show is. They talk about the show and the characters on it. That's what it is.
Yeah, but Wheezy wants to sit around and make up lies and crap all day long and start arguments, and I'm not into that. All he lives for is to argue, in case you haven't figured that out.
All he wants to do is argue, Wheezy. But on a serious note, Tan Mom, oh my God.
Well, Wheezy doesn't even get it anyway. See, all I was ever asking for is for the rules to be set on an equal playing field over there at KF. They have been, so I'm happy now. That's all this has ever been about. Any of the arguments and so forth and so on, for the most part.
All right, whatever that means. Okay, so after this show will be the wrap-up show. Everybody join us on Discord. Get the StreamYard link so that way you could be on the wrap-up show as well. So everybody can be a star here. Everybody can meet the guests that we have. That's what it's about. If you have something to promote, like T-Bob Puppet, do you have something to promote?
Lisa, if I may say for a moment, you are looking very beautiful. Tan Mom is looking very exceptional.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
Into the ring.
Everybody wants Tan Mom. I know. All right. Guys are going to be guys, right? All right. Regardless, everybody check out the wrap-up show after this that will be posted in the Kermit and Friends Discord. Enjoy that, and I'll see you next week on Kermit and Friends.